This is Liberty Today, the show that asks Houston or Chicago, where would you rather live? We'll get a peek into the life of a modern-day freedom poet, and Ed Randazzo asks, is Dugard a one-term wonder? All this and lots more on Liberty Today.
Stacy Woolman from CareNet Pregnancy Resource Center is back on the set with us. Stacy, it's always such a blessing to talk to you. And we've mentioned a number of times that the dollars and cents, what it takes to save a child,
right,
$1,200 a year.
Right.
Now that might not mean too much to someone who's listening today. What do you spend that $1,200 on? Talk about how you work, what you do.
Well, we're real blessed. For 28 years, we have been in the Rapid City community taking care of men and women facing unplanned pregnancies. And what we do is we provide education and options. We like to clear the confusion and the crisis with a message of hope. And so if someone is experiencing an unplanned pregnancy, they think they're pregnant, they'll call or they'll go online at carenetprc.com and find out about us. Usually friends refer them, or maybe they've seen one of our commercials, and they'll come in and they'll first confirm a pregnancy through a pregnancy test and then potentially an ultrasound, and then from there we just bring support, love, giving them the loving options. In fact, even education on abortion, so that they know we do have women who want information on what is an abortion and what's the procedure. We do not refer for abortion.
You certainly don't recommend it.
And we do not recommend it, but we do give education on it so that folks know what they're looking at as an option. Oftentimes, especially after they've had an opportunity to see an ultrasound, they will choose life, and we know from that moment when they connect visually with their baby. And it's cool because the dad also has an opportunity to come in, and grandma or some friends, and that confirmation of the pregnancy through ultrasound is a powerful tool. That picture, that window into the womb, really does make a difference. So all of that to provide services and resources and community referrals to medical, doctors in the community, adoption support if they're considering adoption, housing references, all of that we equip each woman and each couple coming in with all of that information.
Stacy, a year ago, the Pregnancy Resource Center saved how many children?
Well, we were at about, I think, 75 or 80. I'd have to remember.
And then you set an objective to double that in 2012.
Yep, and we are, in 2012, we know we did 116 ultrasounds, and I believe we saw over 280 clients, and we know that Choices for Life were nearly double what we had planned to do.
That's powerful. We have done some math, and we know some statistics nationally would indicate that in South Dakota there are plus or minus 4,000 babies who are aborted every year.
Right.
That's not the statistics we get from the South Dakota Department of Health or the media.
Right.
But those are hard statistics, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really tough, and with the availability of the abortion pill and Plan B, those are statistics that aren't tracked. And so those are the ones that we know. And I like to say, according to the Department of Health, they're stating about 800 babies are lost every year. That's like the town of Wall being wiped out every single year in South Dakota.
And that's not the total, that's just what they're reporting.
That's what they report.
And those are, there's a state that's now offering the abortion pill on college campuses in a vending machine for $25.
Yeah.
It's really sad. The point I want to direct you to, as you're listening this morning or this evening, this afternoon, whenever this is airing, the resources that you have been provided for last year enabled you to almost double the number of children you saved.
Yeah.
but it's less than 200.
Right.
In a state where we lose 4,000
Right.
little babies. So there's room for more.
Yes.
And Stacy, you could do more if you had more, couldn't you?
That's right. And the sad thing about hearing about what you just shared about the vending machine abortions is the fact that I've also, part of what we do is the healing from a loss of abortion. And I know the tragedy of the women who've walked through that, and it grieves my heart to know that there are women out there that are walking through that right now that probably will regret their abortion.
Yes, a lifetime of hurt
Yes.
could be avoided if you have the resources
Right.
to minister to these women.
That's right.
So join us in support of life. Stacy's website will be on the screen for you. Go there, hit the donate button. We need your help.